Hello everybody, Artic here, and yes, I am full of arrows. We had one of those, uh, zom skeleton things, the trap horses. Anyways, as you might be able to tell, we have been making some progress on the base. Trying to get some of this overgrowth gone so it stops overgrowing in. I wasn't entirely sure what to do with all of this, so I found that I had some light gray wool, not gray wool, light gray concrete. So I decided what sounded like the best idea was to stick a little bit in there, just like a band. So it was something to kind of break this up. I mean, we're going to do more to it besides that, but that alone, I think, makes it just look a little bit better. Obviously, this down here is hardened, this up here is powder. We will be pouring water on that too to harden it after I get quite a bit more progress. I kind of like working with the powder when I'm getting started because it's just easier to remove. Even though it's a bit tedious to go around and pour water on it, go water, 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 and just let it dump down. It kind of lets me at least get a good, solid grasp of this before I do so. I'm not sure exactly how big I'll go before the first change to the design. I'm not going to just make this a straight tower, but sure exactly how high up is good. Also, if you remember in the last episode, I mentioned that I slabbed all of that. Mainly because I didn't want mobs in there while I was building it. And anyways, slabbing is not a bad idea. But it keeps mobs out, apart from ones that come over the wall. Until I can get the light source in, which will be whenever I get the first floor built. That, who knows when that'll be. I have not practiced that. That was just perfect. Anyways, got some glass in here to make into bottles for stuff. One of the things that I need glass for is... In fact, let's go make some really quick. Alright, now that we got the glass bottles, I'm not sure why it's so bad at detecting what's supposed to trigger it, but it apparently is, because I have to more often than not manually clear it out. But even then, it works amazing. We got this built earlier today. Now, I'm not much of a potion maker. It never hurts to have at least a little bit. I entirely made that because Runny kind of made it clear that they were useful, even though I don't really use them. So yeah, base building is just essentially going, because it's gonna be a while. I'm gonna try and truck away at this, not too much video. I haven't a clue where to stop. Oh, for sake. It's funny. I'm building my base in white, even though white is a color I hate. And I'm building it out of concrete, which is a block I'm not a fan of. I wonder if I'm just trying to... This whole thing has been just trying to learn to use and deal with stuff I don't like. Makes sense as a lesson. Because, see, I don't like concrete is this. The hardened form. It has nothing to break it up. No texture, nothing. It's just a solid colored in. Look at that. if I were not, yeah, I'm not selecting anything. You would struggle to tell where one block begins and one block ends, looking at it itself, and that's why I don't like concrete. But because I like the texture of blocks. I like to see something breaking it up, and just doesn't have that. So I think I'm trying to challenge myself to work with it. That being said, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. 8 in total. If I go up 5 more, that might be a good spot to build floor 1. The 16 blocks up. Oh. The downfall with floor 1 is going to be, well, besides the fact I have to make more of the concrete powder, which I've got plenty of stuff for. Which also, when we get the next base started, we have to start moving some of this over, and the first thing we're going to be is the storage. Which, that's gonna be fun. But whenever I move it over there, I'm gonna be making my super sorter. My sorter that sorts everything. So I can just dump my chests in. And I might make it so it'll work with shulkers. So I can set a shulker in, it will unload it into my system, and then just be able to go right on with the next one. So I could maybe go out farming, drop a bunch of shulkers into one chest, and watch it. Just dump all of that into the system, give me empty shulkers to go back out with. So, I've realized that the best thing to light my base is going to be sea lantern. So you may ask what that has to do with this contraption I have. Oh, you might have seen right there. Oh, look. Yeah, it's a guardian farm. Now, I know there's an automated way to do this, and I might build that in a bit, but at the moment, I'm just trying to get a nice little foundation over here, so I'm doing it the manual way. It's working pretty good, because yeah, I'm gonna build a guardian farm. You can see right down there, we can already see the edge of the place. Now, I know I'm gonna have to go along this side too, a little bit further, but to at least start out, it's heck of doing its job. Now it's time to rebuild this. Down here. So we go 1, 3, 4. Really, really simple design, but it gets the job done. So yeah, we've got this project ahead of us. That would be fun. Just gotta slowly work our way out. So many hours later, we have a little bit to show for our work. And by a little bit, I've killed the Elder Guardian that was here. We started right here. Was the corner? It was 2 blocks off from the corner. So here's the corner. I'm working on blocking this off. Then I'm gonna unpositive get plenty of black ink. Fuck. I'm gonna work for this corner next because it's right over there. Then after I get that cornered off, we will slowly work our way forward, take out the rest. I need to get this center point done so they stop. But I'm figuring at this point I'm going to work in small sections because I don't want to have to mine nearly as much sand and gravel as it really should take. And I don't have any sponges, so I mean I could go in there and get, but this just seems easy. More time consuming, but it's fine. In the end, this is going to help us out because the ink sacks are going to go towards the concrete for our base. Because I kind of got that white and gray at the moment. I think I'm going to do symbol in black, and then I think I'm also going to do the next ring in black, or I might do the accents to try and break it up a little. Not sure which one. But yeah, I'm hoping to just have to use the sand for the perimeter. Well, the sand and gravel for the perimeter, and I hope I have enough for that. So my entire course of action currently is, once all this is drained, I'll plow all of this out like I do this, leaving just the perimeter wall, so that afterwards I can just push forward and not have to use an obscene amount of supplies. You ever accidentally get the timing down in one try? That's exactly how fast I need it to be. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to like recreate this. Yeah, I'm glad I built that finally. I could probably chain them up, and I will later. I'm establishing a perimeter. I'm building up to the build limit. That should be more than enough, and then I can just chop down whatever's left over. So yeah, just 3 repeaters all set to 4 ticks, and 6 bits of redstone dust. I mean, it's a bit of a quick, hobbled together way, but sure as fuck does the trick. I mean, watch this move. Bit unnerving. I'm happy with it. I definitely probably overdid it looking at how quickly that's moved. But I brought 3 shovels with me for a reason. Huh. Well, I thought the build limit would be overkill. It kind of was. That before the thing has a chance to fatigue me. Oh, that was perfectly timed. I did bring everything but the redstone dust on. Fuck. I really, really, really wish I had started using these automated machines sooner. What's more, there should be a way to automate the dispensing. Probably could just use a proper dispenser. But not really messed around with attempting that. Instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to load this as full as I can get it. Then I'm going to dive into that water, and make sure there's nothing that's going to stop these from dropping. Then I'm going to run these so that they fill this 12 blocks out by however many wide this is. I think this is 12 wide. Maybe it's 10 wide. Not sure. What matters, this is going to take out a nice chunk just across that front entrance of the monument. Let's get this going, because once this is done, a good chunk of my headache will start. So, 2 things. One, I didn't talk at all about the redstone contraption I've got here, which is I've got, I think it's 11 pistons lined up with repeaters and redstone, just to make a solid line push. A tactic that I would change after I finally get my hands on some sponges, but till then, this seemed the quickest way. And secondly, as an editor's note, I recorded this entire clip with out speaking a line, hence the voiceover and the time lapse. But all I had for audio that was recorded in this was me watching YouTubers like Technoblade. So I'm coming in to edit this days after recording it, completely forgetting this. And the opening freaking line is just, oh, wow, I hear Technoblade. Why do I... Oh, yeah. So, yeah. It was just funness. You know, this is always just a sight to watch. Because that goes up to 256. And that's just gonna fill out. No. There are probably easier ways to go about doing this whole thing. Ooh, right. That's what I was gonna do next. Go grab one. I made a trade for some potions. Cool. That should make it so I don't have to... Yes. So I don't have to breathe for a bit. So I can work on... Essentially, I can work on all of this in peace. Oh, that's gonna be a bitch. But it's fine. But yeah. We will get all of this. So nothing can stop this wall now. And then the next one... Oh, you. Go. Hi. So yeah, that's moving nice and slowly. I get in there from up here. What we'll probably do next, this is gonna be right here at the edge, is ooh, right, I need a stack. I need to mark the other corners while I can. So what we need to do is mark out the corners of our farm. Right, that's basically done. We'll finish with that in a minute. First, I want to, while I can, as we near the end of day 3, you can see we're almost to halfway through. It's also like 30 minutes to midnight, but we're almost halfway through. I should also really articulate how little time I have sometimes to play this. Oh my god, look how many dolphins there are in there. Oh, look how many guardians there are. Fuck. Yeah, that's why I'm having to do this method, because they're starting to swarm me heavily. And unless I can start, which I guess I could build part of it over on this side. If I cleared all of this out, I could probably build part of the kill chamber there. That would maybe reduce their numbers, but I kind of want to get this all the way done and bulldozed and then build the farm. All I know is I'm trying to keep my eye on the end goal. The end goal being all that prismarine. Where are we at? Oh, we're almost there. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 30. Whee! And we put the redstone in here. As we come around, just so easy to hook that up. Oh, fuck you. Fuck you, you stay over there. I tell you what, this so much done. While I was doing the last band that went this way, I realized that we're to the point where this way is so much smaller I shifted direction, and then after doing 2 lanes, which I need to go attack that one with sponges and get it fully drained. But I realized, why the hell am I just doing one at this point? So, I mean, we've done multiple before, so we'll do multiple this time. It'll give me a chance to get multiple lines nearly finished, and then while these push out, I can quickly drain that one. This might actually be done before the weekend. Yeah, I'm gonna keep the 3 stacks in my inventory. I'm not gonna fire up these last couple just because. Oh, right. You know, it's funny. I was fairly competent with an elytra before this time around, for this map, but I guess because I relied so heavily on /fly, oh. Yeah. Go with this route. There we go. But yeah, I think I relied too heavily on /fly. So one of the benefits of not having that this time around, I can't wait. I can't rely on it so much as a feature. So it kind of almost forces me to get better at flying with an elytra, and it's definitely improved my skills. So this is what we're gonna have to do: is build all of these out. On top of that, I need to go dry my sponges, which means I need to go use either that portal or that portal. Funny, that's the one I built. That's the one it created when I came back out. We're actually making real progress. So glad. I might actually get this done tonight. I just gotta get reason why I have to use these because of those guys. Okay. Behind the screen, you see I was actually wincing. Maybe I should cut it off into another segment and go this way. This should be more than enough to finish it. Ow. Well, to finish that line, it's still got others to go. But what I've been doing is going through and systematically drying a column out, then removing all the sand, and then once I'm done, the only water left will be inside the temple itself, which I'm sealing off in every access and draining rooms like down there. So before much longer, we'll start bulldozing this and building the actual farm. It'll be worth it. It'll be worth it. I think the farm will be another video. Alright. Go ahead and... yeah. Yeah. Sometimes I forget exactly how... my toy is. I wanted to show everybody though. At the point, oh, there. intended to open up. But, eh. I wanted was something like that. We have officially got the whole thing cleared. Should have started the recording from up there, but I kind of got stuck in the hole. And it was just like, well, you know what? I need to do a progress update for my own video. Quickie. Love the names of them because now I don't have to read the effect. I can just be like, oh, tunnel bore. I know what that does. Oh, quickie picky. I know what that one does. It does exactly what the name sounds. Anyways, all we got left to do is to level all of this, dry it all out, and then, well, once we get it all dry, it's farming time? Thought this would be a little easier, but I mean, I'm with the name on the spot isn't always my forte. Really, normally my. I don't think anything fell down there. 59. Cool. Verify down there is going really going. Don't want to do that. I have an easy way out. But yeah. So, I think we're going to close this video out with this. Probably go dry these up a bit. Just so that we have all the dry sponges. So, thank you all for watching this. If you like this, make sure to hit that like. If you're new here, make sure to hit subscribe. Next video, we will get this converted at least partially, if not fully, into our Guardian farm. I hope to only take one episode to do that. It might take two. And then we'll be back to the base building once we have a steady supply of those babies. I mean, I kind of want this, all of these others, especially that. But really, I made this farm for these. I'm not joking. I'm making the farm for one type of block. This has been 4 days worth of work. And what's it for? Lamps. I need help sometimes. But, anyways. Thank you all for watching. If you like this, make sure to hit that like button. If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you can see whatever I have coming out in the future. Until next time, you guys have fun. I'll see you later. Bye!